Hello, this is part 4, as the title would have said. No need to say that. Yes, so I was in accommodation in Nakano, a very nice apartment. I got a job paying about 100,000 yen a month, something like that. And so then I wanted to get a visa and also language school. So I went to, I searched through the language schools, and the cheapest one was in Shinokubo, which is, as I found out later, a red light district in Tokyo. And it is, you can walk to it from Shinjuku. It doesn't take very long. And when I went to the school, you go in there and they don't speak to you at all in English. Not at all. So you have to tell them you want to learn Japanese in Japanese, and they won't help you. They just look at you and stare at you until you say something in Japanese. So it was a very serious school, great teachers, and it was the cheapest as well. The shacho was a woman, very attractive woman. I can't remember her name, and but like I said, I would recommend that school without a doubt. If it's still as good, that is, of course. So back to the restaurant, and what I forgot to tell you, as my sponsor, he took not all of his staff, but he took about 200 of his staff into the restaurant, into the beer cellar, and so that was very good business for the mama-san. And so that would have 200 people, about 4,000 or 5,000 yen a pop. So that was about 800,000 to 1 million yen for a good night out for the staff. Well, probably a couple of hours, not a good night, just 2 hours. And so that was in way of giving business to the mama-san, aso-san. And I think that's the way it's done in Japan. You do business with someone and they do a little bit of business with you. So really he paid about 1 million yen for me to be employed at the restaurant. So to get a visa, so I didn't have a visa. I was on a just a visitor's visa. So I was working illegally. This is 20 years ago, so I hope it's they can't do anything. So how to get a visa, and so what happened was someone they knew told me I could do martial arts. I won't say which sport it is because I don't want to get them into trouble. So I did martial arts, but what they did, they took me along for the exam and they said I was injured, and on the sensei's say so, I was able to apply for a visa. Now you need a black belt to study martial arts in Japan. You need a black belt to be able to get a visa. So they said that I had a black belt, but so I trained about 3 times a week. I was also running every day, so I was in very good shape. And about 1 year later, or just over 1 year later, my teacher awarded me my black belt, and so then I could apply for a 6-month stay, which I did. I had to leave Japan. When you come to Japan, you need a plane ticket out somewhere. So my ticket was to Korea, and I took my sensei with me. We both visited Korea, and then I came back, and then I applied for my visa, which I got for 6 months. So I could now stay for 6 months at a time, and with a cultural visa, and I will say bunka visa, which sounds like the bunker, but every time I say bunka, the Japanese people would say eh. so they say bunka, so it's which is a cultural visa, and there are many visas like this. For example, of flower arranging, I think making clothes, so studying something Japanese, and that is a lot of Chinese people do that now. So they usually come over, they work and they go to school, but like I said, you can, I think maybe you can do it for about 2 years, but once you've done it for 2 years you can't apply again for the same visa, so you have to apply for another one or get married or go home. Okay, so that's the end of this one. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.